is beyond making money, or is beyond having large followership on social media. For some, they have confused being able to do things that is widely accepted as mandates. That we have a large people appreciating your creativity does not mean you have answered the question of mandate in your life. We are in a generation that we love to do, and we see a lot of crazy things done just because we want people to know us, want people to know that we can also achieve. It's good when you have achieved some measure of things. It's good. But the truth is that the reason why you exist? Is that your mandate? So you must be able to answer correctly, to have that sense of fulfillment. Mandate is very, very important. Let's go through the Bible and see people who have fulfilled mandate, an example of mandate, and how they have been able to come by. Some they have done well, some they failed when it comes to the issue of mandate. The first one is Adam. And when you go to Genesis chapter 2, verse 7 and verse 15, you will see there the primary assignment that God gave to Adam when he was created. In verse 7 of chapter 2 of the book of Genesis, then the Lord God formed a man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and the man became a living being. Beautiful. That is an expression of the great investment of God on us as human beings, as we see it in the life of Adam. But when you move forward to verse 15, you will see further the intent of God, the purpose of God, the mandate of God on the man Adam. Verse 15, the Lord God took the man and put him in the garden of Eden and take care of it. He was created, and after being created, or after creation, he was placed in the garden. And very, very clear, very succinct in verse 15, the mandate God gave to Adam: 1, to work it, and 2, to take care of it. So we can say in a nutshell, if we match what we have here in chapter 2 with what we have there in chapter 1 that we read earlier on, we will discover that the primary assignment for the man Adam was to take care of the garden. And after he was given a wife, to multiply, to have children. Mandate, an assignment for him. He was not just existing just like that for the fun of it. There's an assignment for him. The second person is Samson. Samson. In the book of Judges, very, very clear, Samson was created. It was told in the book of Judges that he was created to rescue his people from the oppression of the Philistines. That was his mandate. That was his mandate. He did well, but along the line in trying to fulfill the mandate, he digressed. He was carried away with beautiful girls among the Philistines. He couldn't keep his eyes, he couldn't keep his legs together. Everywhere he went, he would just get hooked to one girl or the other, till he fell into the hands of the enemy, till he was killed by the enemy that he was supposed to destroy. He messed up his mandate. Very, very unfortunate. He messed up his mandate. Another man that we have in the Bible is Apostle Paul. He's one of those great men or great servants of God in the Bible. And when we go to the book of Acts of the Apostles, chapter 26, where we read from verse 14, we will see there clearly the mandate of God for the great apostle. And he was able to achieve great things for God because he was very much aware of his purpose, his mandate, his essence of existence. And let me read from verse 14. We all fell on the ground, and I heard a voice saying to me in Aramaic, Saul, why do you persecute me? It is hard for you to kick against the gods. Then I asked, who are you, Lord? As a man of mandate. In John chapter 18, verse 37, Jesus affirmed clearly that he knew why he was born. He said, for this purpose I was born. In fact, when you go to Matthew chapter 1, verse 21, Bible said Jesus will be born, he will come, so that he can save his people from their sins. And during his ministry on earth, as he was exercising the grace and the power of God,